I lost my eyeshadow brush recently and now I feel like my whole steez is thrown off. So if you have been on Facebook recently, you've more than likely seen this thing going around called like the Magic Mirror app or something like that. Basically, it shows you what you would look like if you were the opposite gender. And what I really love to do with these things, first of all, I was looking at my friends and honestly they were like really good, so I was like, oh, I'll give this a shot. But I also know with these things, your result depends on what picture you put in. So I put in quite a few and I want to show y'all what those turned out like, but then I also have so many more that I want to try, so I'll also do that. I'll also rate them based on bonability. I'm copywriting that. So let's analyze some of the ones I've done so far. See, this guy's cool. This guy's with it. He's got that little sweep and he's got that little like highlight right there of gray, very trendy. This guy was like a photography major in college, you know what I mean? Like honestly, I'm kind of into this one. I think he likes like punk bands, rockabilly bands maybe. But like he'll also lay in his bed and listen to John Mayer sometimes. I'm into it. I bone this guy. Okay, this is like your law school professor, you know? Like he's a professor at a law school, so you expect him to be clean shaven, but he's got a little bit of stubble, so he's like kind of a bad boy. Very sexy, very chic, thinks I have blue eyes for some reason. Very pale, she's a pale queen, what can you say? All in all, totes my goats Woodbone. Okay, this one's like if you put that same law school professor in an action movie. He's the hardened cop. Or actually, he could be the bad guy on the run, you know, tough guy, motorcycle jacket. This one has one brown eye and one blue eye, which is very exotic, and one kind of looks like a lizard eye. So there's that. Pretty sure it's the same stock model that they used, but they did they flipped it horizontally, which I'm kind of impressed at. His hairline is also slightly thinning more than the last one, which that's a little bit bizarre, but hey, you know, whatever. This one would also get a bonability point, but that lizard eye is kind of freaking me out a little bit. I feel like we'd be boning and then just like that one lizard eye would always be watching. The lizard eye makes it enough. Okay, who is she though? What I love about these is that they have no idea what to do with my eyebrows because I already have thick eyebrows, and I'm pretty sure these programs, whenever they try to make you like more masculine, thicken your eyebrows. So here they took a black Sharpie and just colored those suckers in. Real jagged too. Eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. There's an element of this that looks very much like my father, like here down, I think. Maybe the face shape a little more. I don't know, but I'm loving, he's also got like a little rat tail going on back here, well something. This is like elementary school hippie teacher gone to a conference, like a business conference. I don't trust this guy and he looks like my dad, which are two totally unrelated things, but both contribute to me giving it a no on the bonability scale. This one is John Travolta as Danny from Grease, like 40 years later, and if his face melted. Like, oof, he does not look too good. He's just barely hanging in there. I really want to try to imitate this face. They really love giving me a receding hairline. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like I know I have a widow's peak and I think they're really tuning into that and just boosting it up there. But come on, man. Yeah, it's a no for me. This one looks a tad like my brother when he was a teenager, just a little bit, and I don't mean that in an offensive way because this ain't pretty. My brother was a very beautiful boy as a teenager. It's just there are so many lumps and lines in this one, and I like kind of how the hair is just kind of like an or. Am I working a fro kinda? Also, homeboy's a mess because like half of his face is shaved and half isn't. This is like a dude who doesn't know how to take a Tinder profile picture. Like he doesn't have any actually good semi-professional pictures of himself, so he just tries to bang one out there and then, but like he's not even looking at the camera, which I guess I can't knock too much because I guess I probably wasn't looking at the camera in the real photo. But still, it's one of those where it's like, okay, yeah, I can see your face clearly and all, but it's like, is that really the best photo you have? He definitely goes to the gym. He definitely needs a skin blotting oil wipe thing, which honestly I do too. I feel like he probably has one ear pierced and more than likely a tattoo that he'll later regret. Bone factor, no, I purposefully stay clear of this guy. Oh, okay, I'm getting like kind of Pierce Brosnan vibes from this one, from Mamma Mia, but like young. Also, I love how lopsided all of these faces are. It doesn't make me self-conscious at all. And I feel like this is like the young dad you see in like either coffee commercials or like camping commercials or something, but like behind the scenes, offset before they start shooting, where like homeboy hasn't had his cup of coffee, it's early, he really doesn't want to be there. But like that face still lets him make that coin, so really he should stop complaining. I'm getting so invested in these. I just got pissed off at my hypothetical, imaginary, opposite gendered self. Anyway, until he can get his attitude in check, it's a no for me. Okay, now this one oddly looks like my cousin. So already I'm gonna throw a no out there. That's weird. But listen, it doesn't look too bad. My cousin doesn't look too bad either. Is that a weird thing to say? I don't care. I have a very handsome cousin and a handsome family in general. You can deal with it. Homeboy needs to get a little bit more sleep. There's some dark circles going on. I get it though. But like, this is a nice dude. It's one of those where you cannot tell his age. That could range anywhere from like 24 to like 40, 38. He's got like a very sweet vibe going on. A little bit blotchy up on the forehead. Maybe, you know, even out that skin tone a little bit. But, you know, he looks very nice. He looks very dapper and respectable. Can't bone him, looks like my cousin. Like, it's actually kind of shocking how well this person would fit into my family tree. Like, that's a little too real for me. Okay, so those are all the ones I did before. Now I have so many I want to test. So let's go with like a glamour one. Like, I want a pretty boy. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of Jacob from Twilight in there. A little bit of, was it Taylor Lautner? I'm liking this haircut. It's the first one where I'm not balding, so I'll take that. He's young. Like, he's still in high school. But he cute. He plays maybe lacrosse? Maybe not lacrosse. What is that sport? What is that sport you play? Maybe soccer. Maybe he's a soccer boy. Or like, no, I feel like it's maybe rugby. That's it. He's very like slim, very preppy. I'm into it. I did say he was in high school though, so it's a no on the bone factor. But he cute. I wish I looked like that in high school. Like, girls are all over him. Okay, now I want one with me in glasses. Let's get our dorky side going. Oh no. I wanted to go dorky. And now we see what happens when you play God. Okay, so he is, oh boy, not good with the ladies. I'm not trying to imply that guys with glasses aren't good with ladies. That's not what I'm saying here. There's just like zero confidence with this guy. It's that little like what is that mouth doing? What is he saying? What is he expressing? He only gets pizza at lunchtime, and it's kind of like, is that really healthy to have it every day? But no one like questions it or confronts him about it because he looks scared. He looks intimidated. He needs to come out of his shell, you know? Maybe take up rugby. Ooh, yes. Let's get a vamp boyfriend. Ooh, a little vampire. Oh no, how did that go so wrong? I don't want a vampire boyfriend. I don't want a vampire boyfriend. Well, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm kind of like, Edward who? That nose. They somehow made my nose bigger than it already is, which is honestly impressive. My fang kind of melted off the side of my lip there. Super into that. I think I should get this welt on my cheek checked out. And again, I'm losing hair up here. Is it like, am I? I feel like this is workable with, but like as a whole, it's gotta be a no. Okay, I kind of want to see what they can do with like lipstick, like hyper femme sort of stuff. And the answer is turn me sick and no. I'm concerned for her. But she's also killing it at her age. Like, this is a guy I might see in WeHo, and honestly, killing it. They even, I feel like they did give me like grandpa brows, but they filled them in, so on point. It's a no, but it's also a work. Ooh, this should be fun. This is my old commercial headshot, so nice and sporty. Okay, I see what they were going for. This situation is something. He's a nice boy. I feel like he's very like involved in the school. Maybe one of the like tutors that you can sign up for. He's in college, so of age. And I feel like this guy was just raised right, an all-around good guy. But also for some reason I feel like he doesn't have many friends, and it's kind of like, why? Or maybe like all of his friends are girls. Do you see that? Either way, he's helping people out in some way. Like he's student council, he's a tutor, he's involved. If this wasn't a thing, it would be a yes, but like, this is too much. He wears scarves in the fall, definitely. Okay, I wanna do one without makeup to see, I feel like that's gonna be like a really true essence, like just more true, I suppose, to how I would look like as a guy. And I wish I hadn't. I can get on board with this. Number one, I like that smirk. Was I doing that smirk in the original picture? I feel like this guy just like came to life and is kind of, he's taking a go at me. And I'm into it. You know, it's it's a certain level of confidence that I appreciate, you know? I mean, those bags under the eyes, like, Jeezy peasy. Yeah, I got them. What can I say? I almost feel like this is the brother of the vampire that just like didn't turn. This is the human brother. And maybe there's a point of the story where like he has to make the decision that he has to hunt his brother because his brother's killing people around town and like he can't let that happen, right? Anyway, I do him. Okay, this is another no makeup picture, but I'm really interested in this one because I was trying to look like a male, to channel my inner male model in this one. So how accurate of a male model was I? Oh, okay. She's something. You know, I think mission accomplished when I took this photo, the original photo. That's a good male model look. Throw some foundation on him, even at that skin tone, send him down the runway, sure. Very moody, but I'll give it a yes. Okay, another non-makeup one. I have kind of a bad feeling about this one. Oh, okay. All right. Bad Boy 2.0 of an action movie. Oh, this guy also has a leather jacket and is ready to ride. I feel like he would be really good at like giving one-liners in an action sequence, or like he'd say the title of the movie as he was like walking away from an explosion. Like he'd be like, I guess you get to die another day. Yes, 100% yes. Okay, yes, let's get an emo goth boyfriend. Let's see how bad we can get. Whoa. Okay, number one, this actually kinda, again, looks like my brother when he was younger. But like, if my brother had joined a clown circus and then snorted cocaine. You got a little, I just wanna wipe that off right here, yeah. That is something. You wanna know how I got these scars? All of my red flag signals are saying do not bone. Okay, I wanna mess with it now. I wanna see if we can break it. Let's see how broken this thing can get. No bone meter for these, because they're obviously all gonna be yeses. Oh, I love that they decided how old I was. This is like, oh, this is a businessman, but he's silly. He's a little bit goofy. He'll pull his face at you during a meeting just to make you laugh. He looks so familiar. What celebrity is this? Leave it in the comments if you know what celebrity this looks like. It looks like someone, but I can't put my finger on it. Y'all wanna see what Ariel looks like as a guy? Cause like, why not? Whoa, sorry girl. You're better as a fish. You know, I've always been told I have kind of a baby face, but not like a Phantom of the Opera haunted porcelain doll kind of baby face. Turn me from a spoopy girl skeleton into a spoopy boy skeleton. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That was more progressive than I thought. Okay, so I was a deer in this one. I bet this video took a turn you did not expect. I like when they take a long time to load it. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Okay, this is the deer that I was originally. This is her father, Business Deer. Business Deer who took a trip to Hawaii recently because she's a little sunburned. She's bronzed. Okay guys, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Which one would you bone? Tell me in the comments below. I'll link that out below. Have some fun with it yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
And I'm not trying to be with you now, but I could be a crush, like feel you for a rush, like hoping you text me so I could